Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: the 5 common relationship mistakes you absolutely need to avoid. Whether you're in a new relationship or have been together for years, these insights will help you navigate the often tricky waters of love. 1. Using your relationship to an unhealthy level. As relationships evolve, it's natural to believe that it's okay to let the typical pleasantries of life slip and fall. Some of this is natural, acceptable, and even beneficial to relationships. However, it never hurts to consider what life might be like without your spouse from time to time. What does this entail for your daily life, general well-being, and ideas about your future happiness? Once you begin to build an image of yourself apart from your spouse, this image may help you go the additional mile to show your partner love, attention, and worry, even if just for a little while. It's all too easy to discard your closest friends because you expect them to be there no matter what. By doing so, they may seek out persons who will offer them the attention they lack from you. 2. Allowing your relationship's boundaries to fall apart. There will always be secrets in every intimate relationship. Allowing outsiders into your private life, even if it seems to be completely innocent, might damage your partner's faith in you and your relationship. If your spouse discovers the truth, he or she will feel deceived, if not embarrassed. For example, imagine you tell a relative that your partner dislikes his employer. Let's also assume that your relative and your partner's employer are unlikely to ever meet. However, there is always the possibility of a random chance. Furthermore, what if your relative forgets that this is a secret and brings it up in conversation? Worst case scenario, what if the secret is revealed on social network due to someone's oversharing? It will be obvious that you provided the information. Your spouse may never find out that you've been gossiping, but the fact that you have might put your relationship in peril. You may begin to feel guilty and nervous as a result of having opened your mouth, feelings that may grow unpleasant and problematic over time. 3. Grumbling to anyone but your partner about your relationship. We can all think of methods to reinvent our long-term companions. Rather than telling your spouse, you may unintentionally communicate your discontent with everyone who will listen. Aside from leaking secrets in partnerships, similar inclinations might be counterproductive on their own. Most clearly, if you don't tell your spouse directly what's hurting you, he or she is unlikely to realize that you'd want to see some adjustments in his or her conduct. Less evident is that by continually concentrating on what bothers you, you will find it more difficult to notice the good in your spouse. Negative thoughts about your partner's tiny annoyances might build up over time and eventually prevent you from appreciating your partner's other desirable and charming features. 4. The feeling of hopelessness. Couples endure their own set of issues in addition to the unique challenges that your spouse may be facing. The list of probable causes for feeling hopeless might include adultery, differences in personalities, habits and ideals, or simple misunderstandings that escalate into outright hostility. If you allow yourself to give up on the situation, you will be significantly less likely to engage emotionally in the measures necessary for relationship restoration. People acquire despair in their relationships as a result of a series of cognitive errors, such as thinking that what is terrible now will always be awful, that life should be worry-free, and that tiny arguments signal fundamental defects in the couple's chances for genuine closeness. Catch yourself before these cognitive distortions take hold, and you'll be more likely to concentrate on the positive aspects of your relationship rather than the negative. 5. Expect your partner to be everything. Couples are looking on their spouse to tick every box on a lengthy list of requirements more than ever before. On top of that, we expect a partner to be our best friend, support system, roommate, perpetual plus one, and to keep the passion and spark alive. Perhaps your spouse is also a business partner or a co-parent. Let's face it, if one person were to be all we needed, they wouldn't have time or energy to live their own life. While it's natural to want emotional support, friendship, and affection from your significant other, it's important to understand that no one person can meet all of your needs. While your relationship is vital in your life, you also need a support system, friends, interests, and self-care routines that contribute to your happiness and personal progress. You may develop a better, more meaningful relationship by realizing that your spouse is a fantastic complement to your life, not the main source of it. Openly communicate your wants and expectations to your significant other and urge them to do the same. Understanding and addressing these common relationship mistakes is essential for fostering a strong, lasting, and loving bond with your partner. Remember, it's never too late to work on these aspects and improve your relationship skills for a healthier and more fulfilling partnership.